Hi there, folks, and welcome to the Word Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 214. So, Scottish acting legend Sean Connery celebrated his 90th birthday last Tuesday, so we've to write his date of birth. So, last Tuesday we can just count backwards from the 30th, so Saturday would be the 29th, Friday would be the 28th, Thursday would be the 27th, Wednesday would be the 26th, which means that Tuesday would be the 25th, and it's still going to be in August, so that's the 8th month, so in this format it would be /08. And to calculate his year of birth, all we have to do is take 90 away from the current year, which is 2020, so that's going to give us 1930, and many happy returns to Sean Connery. So on to our world story next. So a couple with a combined age of 214 are named the world's oldest couple. What an amazing story. And it tells us that the husband's 4 years older than the wife, so we've to work out their respective ages. So loads of different strategies you could use here, but the maths teacher in me can't help but form an equation. So Valderrama, let's say that her age is X years old, so we don't know what it is. We're trying to work out what it is, so for now we'll call it X. Now we know that Julio, the husband, is 4 years older, so he's going to be X plus an extra 4. And all together, when you add their two ages together, that's going to come to 214. So we can say that this expression is going to equal 214. And now we can just solve the equation. So first things first, we're going to collect like terms. 1x plus 1x is 2x, so this equation is then going to become 2x add 4 equals 214. So we can now solve this equation by getting x and its own on the left hand side. So if we take away 4 from this side, we're left with 2x, and if we take away 4 from this side, we get 210. And then to get 1x on its own, we just divide both sides by 2. So 2x divided by 2 is 1x, and 210 divided by 2 is 105. So remember what we said at the start of the equation though, we said that let Valderrama's age be 105, so that means that she's 105 years old. Now Julio is 4 years older, so we can just add the 4 onto 105, so he's 109 years old. And of course, as a wee check, we could add the two ages together and see if they come to 214, which they do. Okay, so onto our technology story. So BTS, with their new music video, have got the most number of views after a day. So 101.1 million views after 24 hours. So how many more views does the music video need to reach 1 billion? So probably the easiest way to do this calculation is to think of a billion views as 1,000 million, and if that's the case we can just take away the 101.1. So if you're going to do it, you could either do this as a sum or do the calculation mentally. Either way, you should have 898.9. Now, of course, this is going to be in millions of views, so the answer is 898.9 million views, still to go to reach 1 billion, so still a wee bit to go. So speaking of YouTube videos with billions of views, here are the current top 10 most watched YouTube videos of all time. Now I wonder how many of these you managed to get. You guys will probably know a lot more than me. As I say, I just got these off the internet. So at number 10, we've got Justin Bieber and Sorry. So at number 9, a very difficult one, we've got Miroshaka TV learning colours. So of course, quite a lot of YouTube, the most popular YouTube videos now are in fact educational. So at number 8, my 4-year-old son can testify when he was a wee bit younger. Lulu Kids with Johnny Johnny Yes Papa. So number 7, surely you get this one, PSI and Gangnam Style. So at number 6, Mark Ronson Uptown Funk. So at number 5, we've got Masha and the Bear Recipe for Disaster, which is some Russian story about a wee girl. I'm not too sure. Look it up and have a watch if you're curious. So number 4, Wiz Khalifa, See You Again. Never heard of that one. So at number 3, we've got Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Number 2, we've got, of course, Pink Fong Baby Shark Dance, surely you managed to get that one. And number one, the most popular, the most viewed video on YouTube is Luis Fonsi with Despacito, Cheeto, or however you pronounce it. So anyway, folks, there's your top 10. I wonder how many of them you managed to get. So on to our last story, you better believe it, a wee pun there. A sheep is sold for a record £367,550. But that's not, of course, the only impressive sheep-related record. So Alessia Chite in Italy has the largest collection of sheep-related items. So using our estimating and rounding skills, can we guess how many stuffed animals are in the picture? So quite a tricky one there. 1,822 she has, so I wonder how close you managed to get to the correct answer. And our final one, our sheer guts and determination, another pun there. So how long did it take Ivan Scott from Ireland to shear a single sheep? So we were looking for 37.9 seconds. So I wonder how you got on with those estimating questions there. So I thought they were quite tricky. So there you have it, folks, our word solutions for this week's Daily Rigour. We hope you enjoyed answering these questions, and stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.